Welcome back to Primitive Organic Garden. We're going to be making some green sauce pizza. Yes, green sauce is a traditional pizza. Red sauce is a very new addition to pizza. Traditional Italian pizza was always very nice, high quality dough, really good bread, high quality olive oil, and Mediterranean herbs and spices. Red pizza sauce was not a thing until the 15 and 1600s. Columbus brought back tomatoes and red bell peppers, and years later those became incorporated into pizza. But traditional, authentic Italian pizza does not have red sauce on it. It is just bread and Mediterranean herbs and spices. So today we're going to be making some green sauce for pizza. We have some fresh bell peppers. We have both green and purple bell peppers. We're going to be putting those into the green sauce pizza. We also have some really spicy banana peppers we're going to put in there. We got Malabar spinach. We have Italian basil. So basically this is a pesto on steroids. It's a pesto with lots of extra herbs and spices. We're going to put all the traditional pesto ingredients into the blender here. We got some lemon balm, we got cultivated arugula, we got wild arugula, we got Malabar spinach, we have mustard, we have mammoth basil, Italian Genovese basil, we have Thai basil. We got more basils than you can shake a stick at. We're going to be putting all the different basils in here. Like I said, also the lemon balm. And we got the wild radish greens and kale. We got all kinds of apple mint and arugula and more arugula and big old Malabar spinach leaves and more basil and more Malabar spinach and more basil. And more Malabar spinach. We're just gonna really pack that down in there. We still have a lot more arugula, and we have basil, and we have daikon radish greens, we have Malabar spinach, we have kale, we have mustard greens. God damn it. We got more lemon balm. We got more basil, Italian Genovese. We also got the Thai basil. Just got so much basil. We also got the dinosaur kale. We got some more Malabar spinach. We got Swiss chard. More dinosaur kale. We got more basil. So much basil. We also have the wild arugula. In addition to the wild arugula, we got the cultivated arugula. More basil. More daikon radish greens. basil. I think that's about it. More wild arugula. So we're gonna pack this full of all the different vegetables. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and we're gonna blend it all up. It's gonna be really good. It's green pizza sauce, and like I said, it's more traditional because for hundreds of years, Italians made pizza with just really good bread and olive oil and Mediterranean herbs and spices. It wasn't until the 1500s that they started working with tomatoes. It was a much later invention. Cover your ears. This is basically a pesto on steroids. So now we got our nice, smells really good, green sauce pizza, and we also got our red sauce here. The red sauce is not traditional, that's post 1500s, but I like a little bit of red sauce on the crust of my pizza. So we're going to do a mixture of homemade red sauce and homemade green sauce on the pizza. You can see the dough is almost completely risen. The last video cut off. I'm not sure why it cut off. Something about like a hurricane warning interrupted the video, but we don't want that to happen to this video. We're drinking a Highland Mandarina, which is also the same beer that we put in the pizza dough. It's very important that you don't make your pizza dough with water. It's a mistake. Never add water to pizza dough. You always want to add beer or some type of broth. This is all bent out of shape. Just saw a fly flying around. Use my underwear as a pot holder here. We don't want this pan to be all bent out of shape. Bend it back. Looks pretty good there. Going to add a small amount of olive oil, not too much, and then we're going to put our dough right smack in the middle there. Now when we roll out the dough here, we want to place emphasis on the outside edges. We don't want to be pulling from the middle because that's how you end up with tears and rips in the crust. crust doesn't need to be nearly as thick as it normally is. We want to press out from the crust regions without putting too much pressure and stress on the see, we got a rip right here. That's kind of what we're trying to avoid. We don't want to see these rips in the dough. That's why we want to emphasize the crust regions. Now you can see the sunflowers here. If you want to, this is a good time where you can add cheese, some Parmesan. You can also add some more nuts and seeds. If you got some money, you could add some pine nuts. But this is basically the last option to add things to the dough. Like I said, if you were using some type of Parmesan or some other hard cheese, you could potentially use the cheese to fill in gaps in the dough. That's probably what I'm going to do here. We have a couple of places where we ripped holes in the dough, and one of the easiest ways to fix that is to take a big piece of cheese and just lay it right on top of the rip in the dough. It's almost as if you did not rip the dough at all. The cheese kind of takes the place of the dough in the injured area. But now it's just also a good time to add Parmesan and garlic and whatever else you think you may need. We're going to bake the crust for about 15 minutes at 350 to 400. Then we're going to take it out and we're going to add the green sauce and the red sauce. Both the green sauce and the red sauce were homemade, but like we talked about, the green sauce is a little bit more traditional. It's just basically Mediterranean herbs such as garlic, oregano, green garlic, basil, multiple types of basil, kale, collards, dill, parsley, all kinds of different herbs and spices comprise the green sauce that we're going to put on the pizza. And in addition to the green sauce, we're going to use the more modern American tomato sauce on half the pizza. So right now we're just going to place the crust in the oven, and everything should be fine. We're going to crank up the oven to about 400 here, 400. And we'll check on the pizza dough in about 5 minutes. And after about 5 minutes of cooking by itself, the pizza dough will be ready for us to slather half of it in green sauce. Remember, we made the green sauce from all kinds of things in the garden, such as kale, Malabar spinach, collard greens, multiple types of basil, mustard greens. We had all kinds of parsley and dill and oregano and lemon balm and mint and all kinds of great things that comprised our green sauce. We put it in the blender. We also got some red sauce we're going to be putting on the pizza, and we're going to be using some Colby Jack cheese, some whole milk mozzarella, and some organic sharp cheddar. So thank you all for tuning in today. It's going to be a pretty good day in the garden. We got lots of vegetables that we're putting on pizza. Pretty excited about having some pizza. Ordered pizza last night from a big commercial joint. Took 2 hours and 45 minutes for it to get here, and it wasn't very good. So tonight we're going to be having homemade pizza with the traditional Italian green sauce as well as the modern red American sauce. We're going to do half and half. Thank y'all for tuning in.